Spotlight, 9 класс, страница 94, 6C, Grammar in use. The passive grammar reference. Read the text and find all the passive forms. Use them to complete the table. Active, passive, present simple. Marble covers it. It in marble, past simple. Builders built it on soft ground. It on soft ground. Past continuous. The stones that people were removing were part. The stones that were part. Present perfect. Since then, people have carried out extensive repairs. Since then, extensive repairs. Future simple. Tourists will visit it for many years to come. It by tourists for many years to come. Past perfect. As soon as the builders had built it, as soon as it. Model. Today you can still see the tower leaning to one side. Today the tower leaning to one side. We use the passive. When the person who carries out the action is unknown, unimportant, or obvious from the context, my computer was fixed last week. When the auction itself is more important than the person who carries it out, the new school will be opened by the mayor on 1st June. When we do not want to say who what is to blame, many mistakes have been made. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy was constructed as the bell tower for the city's cathedral. However, at that time the architects weren't experienced, so it was built on soft ground, and as soon as it had been built, it slowly began to lean. Over the years, many attempts were made to stop the tower from leaning. Once people removed stones from the bottom in order to put strong metal rods in, but the stones that were being removed were part of the foundations, so the tower leaned even more. Today, the tower can still be seen leaning to one side. It is covered in marble and it is very beautiful. It was closed to the public in 1990 after it was revealed that a single bus load of tourists at the top could make it fall over completely. Since then, however, extensive repairs have been carried out and the tower reopened in 2001. Scientists say the building is now stable for the next 200 years, so it will be visited by tourists for many years to come. 2. Read the theory, then write sentences from prompts 1 to 9. In the passive, which sentences do not omit the agent and why? We use by plus the agent to say who or what carries out the action. A new law has been passed by the government. The agent is often omitted in passive sentences when the subject of the active sentence is people, one, someone, they, etc. Someone stole Tom's car. Tom's car was stolen. The agent is not omitted when it is a specific or important person or when it is essential to the meaning of the sentence. The mayor attended the banquet. The banquet was attended by the mayor. The painting not put up yet. The painting hasn't been put up yet. The old house renovate when fire broke out. The building finish next month. All the concert tickets already sell. Starry Night paint Van Gogh. This bread freshly baked this morning. A children's playground built in the park now. Photography not allowed in the museum. The Colosseum built by Vespasian in 70–80 AD. Страница 95. 3. Put the verbs in brackets into the correct passive form. Complete the quiz, then listen and check. World Monuments quiz. When the Eiffel Tower built? 1889, 1898. What the Taj Mahal make of? Red sandstone, white marble. Why the Egyptian pyramids built? As tombs for the pharaohs, as monuments to the gods. Which famous monument can see from almost every part of the city? The Colosseum, Rome, the Acropolis, Athens. It estimates that 2 to 3 million people died while building a monument. Which one? The Great Wall of China, Stonehenge. Which of these famous sites endangered by tourism? Machu Picchu, Peru, Uluru, Australia. According to the legend, which famous building destroy if the ravens ever leave it? Bran Castle, Romania, the Tower of London, a type of big black bird. 4. Read the notes. Where could you see each one? Expand them into full sentences using the passive. Please keep dogs on a lead. Pool closed. Please do not touch the exhibits. Museum being renovated. Lab moved to 4th floor. Dogs must be kept on a lead. Park. The causative. Grammar reference. 5. Read the two examples. Which sentence is illustrated in the picture? Which means that someone else did something for Tom. How is the sentence formed? Tom is repairing his car. Tom is having his car repaired. 6. Make sentences using the causative. Andy's gardener is tidying up his garden. Andy is having his garden tidied up. Meg's friend has painted her nails. Megan. The mechanic is going to fix John's car tomorrow. John. The painter painted Mike's bedroom last week. Mike. The dressmaker will shorten Sue's dress. Sue. Brian's dad has built a garden shed for him. Brian. 7. The Smith's house is being renovated. Use the ideas to make sentences. Walls paint yesterday. Flowers plant tomorrow. Missing tiles replaced now. Windows cleaned 2 days ago. Fence mend now. Grass mowed next week. They had the walls painted yesterday. Question words plus ever. 8. Read the theory, then compare with whatever, whichever, whenever, wherever, whoever, or whoever. Ever can be added to question words to mean any, however, in any way, that, whatever, anything, that, whenever, anytime, that, wherever, any place, that, whichever, any of, whoever, anyone, whom. Come to my house whenever you like. Anne goes, her sister goes too. You do, don't drop the camera. I try to visit that museum. It's closed. Wants to come? Join me. Hard I try. I can never please Mike. Where shall I sit? You like. Brian cooks. It's always delicious. TV is so boring lately. Channel I watch. 9. Portfolio. Write your own quiz like the one in exercise 3 about endangered world monuments using the passive. Give your quiz to your partner to complete. You can visit this website www.wmf.org.